Okay, here we are. We are live.
Yay!
Yay! Hi, everybody. It's Janice from Welcome to Shabala, and Debbie's frozen.
You froze. There we go. Hello.
You're frozen.
Am I frozen now?
Mm-hmm. So I'm
frozen.
Okay, so if anyone's out there, we have 0 watching us, which is good. But if anybody is out there, we've been trying for 20 minutes to get StreamYard to work. I've moved my tripod all over my store for the correct router. Debbie, how are you doing? Are you there? You talking? Talk.
I'm here. Can you see me? I'm talking. Can you see me? Can you hear me?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but you keep every time you say a word, you freeze. Your face freezes on the word. It's hysterical. Vicky, hi. How do we look, Vicky? Can you see Debbie? Because right now Debbie's all pixelated for me. Oh,
I'm back.
Vicky, if anybody's there, could you let us know if the quality of this, if we're, oh shoot, there's 5 people. Some for me, she keeps going in and same for me. She keeps going in and out. So I wonder if it's Debbie's connection.
You're pixelated right now.
But to you, I'm pixelated. Go back on the 5G or the 3G, Debbie.
I can try to go to 4G. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm on 4G. Is that better?
Well, you're frozen. You're not pixelated, and I can hear you, but you're frozen.
Okay, so when I go on 4G, you get really chatty, and now you're frozen.
We're losing all our people. We had 7 people. Now we're down to 2. I'm going to cry. You want to go to Facebook? You want to forget StreamYard?
Okay, I'm going back on internet. It was better for me before.
Okay. We're both there for you right now. I can't even see her. She's completely pixelated on my, oh, okay. You look good. You're moving. You're not frozen.
I'm not frozen. How about you? Oh, now you're pixelating.
Oh, now we're both good. How do I look?
But for me, you're pixelating and now you've stopped. Okay.
You look good.
Are we
now.
Good?
I think we're good. Let's paint.
I'm good now?
Yeah, now.
Okay. Okay, so we have our canvas done, the backdrop.
What are we painting today, Debbie?
Well, we're going to paint a sheep, and I've already got mine drawn on.
Okay.
And we're going to teach you how to draw him.
Thank you. I got my chalk.
What size canvas do you have?
I don't know. What is this? What is this? 8.5 by 11. I don't know. And I don't have a ruler. Oh, okay. That way. You want me to go this way?
Oh, I don't care which way you go. Mine is a square. Mine's square.
Oh, mine's a rectangle.
Yeah. So you can go either direction.
I'm gonna go like this because I'm not. That's what I always do.
Okay, sounds good. All right. So what you're going to do is you will take white. I am going to take black.
Okay.
Because I want you to be able to see what I'm doing.
Okay. Can you guys see both of us, Debbie and I? Because we can see each other, so we feel like things are good. Let us know if things are good. Okay, go ahead, Debbie.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, you're going to want to, because your canvas is taller, you're going to want to go down about, maybe go down about 1/3.
Okay.
And then you're going to just put in like an upside down Easter egg. So do you
Oh,
see that? An upside down Easter egg. So the
yeah.
okay. And then off of your Easter egg, you're going to take some ears. They're going to be down off the top of the head about a half an inch. And you're going to, and right about which,
She's frozen, but I'm still making the ears because she's
oh, you
frozen.
went away. I'm frozen and you went.
And I don't like my face being that close to the camera.
Okay, are you back? Okay, there you go.
Okay, got it one ear. What's the other ear do? Can I see your ear?
Okay, so then the other ear, you're just gonna, yep. So it just comes around and down into here.
Look, it looks like a sheep. Does it
Yep.
look like a sheep?
And so then here, which you did, I did not. So,
Well, what did I do?
all right. So now you got your ears.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I like them.
Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. So so then down here at the bottom of your egg, you're going to put in a tongue. And your tongue is going to come out past the bottom. Yep.
Okay.
The tongue is sticking out and it's going to come out past the bottom of your egg.
Okay, he's very crooked. Okay.
Okay, are you there? Now we're both
Yeah.
done.
We're both gone, stupid.
Okay, so you're there.
There. Okay. Hi. Can you see me?
Okay. Yeah. So then
I think it's
right here about partway. We can adjust as we go, so no worries.
Okay. Okay.
So right here about partway up your thing, you're gonna do a half moon, and then you're gonna connect this.
Is this the nose?
So you've got like a half moon shape.
Okay. You're a good teacher. Half moon shape. Is the moon like you mean like a C or
it's
a U?
Sideways.
So like
So, yeah, but it's like sideways. So if you want it to look like a half moon, you would go this. This is the nose.
Look, I think I did it.
Okay. And then off of that, yep. Okay, off of that, right down the center, you're going to go straight down.
Yeah.
And at the top of your tongue, you're going to swish it out. You're going to swish it out to the side of your egg.
Like a little smiley
And on
face.
the other side as well. Yeah, that's his cheeks.
Oh, that's his cheeks. Oh, that's his cheeks. How cute. Oh, I like yours. It's better. Hold on. I can see better now because I put my glasses on. I figured I'd use chalk because I'm going to erase a lot. Aww,
yeah, I'll just paint it over.
This is so much fun, guys. Look at a little sheep. Okay, you're a good teacher.
Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to put your eye in and right here at the bottom of his ear, right?
Okay.
Right on the side of his face, you're going to make like an almond shape.
Right there. Little
Just right there on the edge of his face, right below his ear.
Oh my God. You are such a good teacher. I'm just saying that because I cannot believe I'm drawing. Oops, well, that eye's a little big. But I can't believe this is working. Usually I can't. I can't follow instructions and I make big mess. Like this is actually working. I can't believe this. I'm so excited. Hold on.
Okay.
I don't want to speak too soon because now this eye keeps looking like an alien eye. Hold on.
Well, and you can adjust as you paint. I always do.
Okay. Look, look. Who's
Yeah.
following along?
There you
Hey,
go.
Pam Dudley. Pam, who's painting with us? Is anybody following along? Because I highly recommend you guys to follow along. Because if not, do it on the replay because I can't believe how this is actually working. All right, go ahead.
Okay. So then we're going to put his body in. So right here, on one side, we're going to come right below his eye, and we're just going to kind of come down and then out. Because this is his neck right here. And then
Okay.
he's gonna blouse out into the furry critter that he is.
Okay. He's
And
gonna
then on the other,
blouse out to the furry critter that he is.
so then on the other side, I'm gonna actually come up right behind the ear and have him come out and do the same thing. But mine is a little off center, so he's gonna kind of come down and come off the side. So just make him nice and big and chunky.
Well, this guy's wicked big and chunky. Is it because is it because of this thing is too long? My
Well,
camera?
no, and that's fine because sheep come in all different shapes and sizes.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, what you're going to have is more chest than I've got because I've only got a 10 by 10 canvas. So you're going to have more chest. All right. So then what I like to do is I know that over his eyes, he's going to have like this area that comes down like this. Just
Okay.
kind of like eyebrows, right?
Little eyebrow.
So I just like to put those in. And right above his nose, right in between those eyebrows, it's kind of where his nose is more hairy than woolly. And so above this line is wool and below is hair. So I just like to put a little jagged line in there just to denote that.
Okay. My guy's
And
gonna
then,
look a little alienish, but that's okay.
that's all right.
This is fun.
And then I like to also bring that little line down here just to kind of give him some character. And so that when I start putting color in, I know that he's going to have some of these lines in here.
Okay.
It's going to have little shapes here and little shapes there. All right.
I'm listening.
All right. So then what I like to do is I like to put an undercoat on him.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take personally, I'm going to take Pedal Pusher.
Oh, I love Pedal Pusher.
So I'm going to take Pedal Pusher and his body I'm going to paint in Pedal Pusher.
Okay.
I know this sounds weird, but this is what we're doing.
I love blue sheep. I totally screwed up my sheep.
How did you screw up your sheep?
Oh, he was so good and I just screwed him up. So we did his tongue and then we did a half moon and then we did his cheeks. Do you like that?
Yep.
That? No. I did that right. Oh, they went the wrong way. Just don't mind me. You keep going.
Well, and you got to remember that you can change him as you paint him.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about him being perfect because God does not make anything to look perfect, right? Other than Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie.
Well,
The rest of the world does not look perfect.
he was perfect a minute ago. He was perfect. Okay. All right. So you got yourself some pedal pusher. Guess what I have?
Yep.
Pedal pusher. Oh, we're painting. We're painting. We're painting. I'm so
And
happy
as
that
you
you
can
tried
see,
it.
I outlined with black paint, and I've got some of that mixing in to my pedal pusher, and I'm not worried about that at all.
Okay, I'm
Because
gonna.
this is just a layer.
Okay, yeah. Okay, just the first layer. So I'm gonna use a layer of chocolate, and I'm gonna outline my sheep.
All right.
My sheep. It's fun, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm just now. I have a question.
Okay.
Is a sheep one sheep or two sheep? Like, is there a word for one sheep? Is it a lamb? No,
No, a lamb is a baby.
baby sheep.
So I think that the adult is a sheep, and if you have more than one, it's a herd.
Okay, so what? Oh, so one. It sounds like a plural word, and it's not. Okay, I was gonna Google that today.
Well, and I could be wrong, but that is what I believe.
No,
Now,
I believe that too, but I, you know, I'm like, I'm not that not bright that I should know it's got to be, but it just felt wrong to me today. But you're
so
right.
then with my blue, I'm going to go
Mhm.
ahead and do just up here where his wool would be, which we put this little jagged line here and his little eyebrows to kind of delineate where wool would be. And you don't have to be perfect with it. You don't have to be precious. Just put some blue in there.
Okay. Excuse me. They say counting sheep, a flock, sheeps.
Oh, yes, a flock. So sheep would be a flock or more than one. So one sheep
Hello,
or a flock of sheep.
flock of sheep,
Flock of
sheeps,
sheep.
sheeps.
All right, so it's going to get a little noisy because I'm going to turn on my heat gun.
Okay, okay. I'm just so glad this is working. I was getting very discouraged. You know why? Because I'm sitting crooked, so my sheep is coming out crooked. So, wow, this was so good before. That's okay. I'll make it better. Really screwed this up. But that's okay.
Okay, I'm going to take faded burlap and I'm
Okay.
going to do his ears in faded burlap.
Alrighty.
And again, just a layer. So you just don't worry about it. He's going to look funky till he gets going here.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna start on my blue. So you just colored them all in. This is Pedal Pusher, one of my favorite colors. I love Pedal Pusher. Great choice. Yeah. It's the goats that have those really cool eyes, right? Their
Goats,
pupil. They have that
yeah,
pupil that has just like the line.
yeah.
Yeah, goats are cool. So Did you paint his face? No, not yet.
Just the top of his head there.
Just the top of his head there. Okay.
Yeah, where we put that delineating line where his wool is going to stop and his face is going to start.
Okay, joking. So his wool is blue, right?
Yeah, right now his wool is blue. That will change, but
now this background, Debbie said just use brown, yellow, and orange. So I used layered chocolate, queen bee, and summer crush for my orange. Which orange did you use?
I used which one was it? Yep, Summer Crush.
Oh, good. That's what I used. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I used Queen Bee as well. So.
Oh, cool.
All right, so then I'm going to take burlap and I'm going to hide his cheeks here. And because I've still got some blue on my brush, I've got a little blue in there.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not going to worry about that because just a layer.
Okay.
All right.
This is just so much fun. Just painting. Something wrong with my sheep. All right, so are you frozen, Debbie? I love how Debbie does her layers. I don't know.
Am I back?
Okay, you're back, yes.
Am I back now?
You're back,
okay.
sister.
Hello. That's my. Okay, are we better now?
No, you're frozen. Joy to the world. La, la,
Hello?
La, la. Hello. You're frozen.
Okay.
There you go. You're good now. You're good now.
Okay, so then I'm going to take some Prairie Gray and I'm going to go down the outside under his eye and just right over his eye there. And just bring this Prairie Gray down here on the side of his face. And you thought your chalk outline looked like...
It looked good for a moment.
Well, yeah, and they thought it looked like an alien. Well, look at this beast I've got going on here.
How long have you been painting animals?
Actually, I started painting on canvas in the very end in December of 2019.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm animals.
And what were you painting before?
Before that, I would do signs, and I was painting on like tiles for coasters, and so I would do things like windmills or sunflowers or just kind of wildflowers.
Oh, I love wildflowers, yeah.
So those were the type of things that I kind of painted before.
You know what's wrong? Something's wrong here. He looks like he has a big turtleneck on.
A big turtleneck on?
Oh, yeah. Oh, what? Oh, you put Prairie Gray. I don't have Prairie Gray. I can go get Prairie Gray. I need Prairie Gray. What if I use Apothecary? No. Prairie Gray. Layered chocolate.
So these colors are just basically placeholders and to add depth. So you don't have to really worry too much about these.
Oh, okay. I'm really upset about this.
About what?
I'm upset about my sheep. I screwed him up. I'm mad. Okay, I'm keeping watching. His face, does he look all right? Like compared, like where we're at? Let me see yours. Put yours up to like this so we can see. Yours looks a heck of a lot more like a all right, let me outline his nose and his mouth. Okay, I gotta do that part.
Okay,
So
get that done.
I'm gonna put white, I'm gonna put his tongue. The same color as the ears. Okay, I missed that part. Let me do that. Here it is. This,
And
I believe, go ahead.
I'm just going to fill in his nose here with black. And I'm going to fill in his eyes with black, just as placeholders.
Just as placeholders. Okay. Looks so easy. I don't know what the heck is wrong with me. Da-da. Da-da.
Okay.
Oh, that's supposed to be black. Whoops.
See, now I screwed mine up because look at my eyes.
Oh, they look cute. What's wrong with his eyes?
One's way bigger. So what we're going to do is, I like where his height is, but he's got too much down here on the bottom. So we're just going to take some brown and go around that.
Okay.
And that's going to adjust his eye for me.
See, your eyes, all right, I see where my eyes are different. My eyes are too straight. Yours go on and like down, like on an angle.
Yeah, mine are kind of like a slanted almond.
Slanted almond. I didn't have a slanted almond. I had his eyes on like just on its side. So now I gotta slant that almond. Okay. This is what I love about doing these lives with you guys because I would never be painting. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm still looking at what I'm doing wrong here. I've never painted a sheep before. It's like it gets you out of your box to do something different, you know? I love it.
And you just always remember that it doesn't matter what you're painting, everything comes down to shapes.
Yeah, that's what I'm having an issue with.
And so you put your shapes in and then you curtail it with your shading.
Oh, all right. If anybody is doing this, please post because I hope some of you guys take this lesson from Debbie because this is a great tutorial. This is a great tutorial. And yeah. I'm just going to keep going until this thing looks like a lamb. I mean, a sheep.
And don't be too hard on yourself. Remember, he doesn't have to be perfect because God didn't make all of them perfect.
That's true. That's why I call myself an abstract painter.
Yeah, I do abstract impressionistic. My husband goes, you can't call it abstract if I can tell what it is.
Oh, really?
That's what he tells me.
Oh, okay. No, that's all right. I just say it's abstract because I can't make it look real. Like I can't, you know how some people can paint and it looks like the real thing?
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
am not a realistic artist.
No, I don't have that
And
talent. And
I
also, I actually like more abstract art even to look at because
do,
I find it to be more interesting. Because I can see the real apple or the real sheep, but to see somebody's crazy interpretation of a sheep to me is more interesting.
yeah. So all I did was I took cowgirl coral and painted in
Oh,
his
cowgirl coral.
I just painted his tongue, and I'm going to augment that with a little bit of petticoat pink
Oh,
and just blend it on my canvas because I don't want it quite that dark.
I see what you mean by the shading. Yeah.
So I'm just going to blend that on the canvas, and then I'm going to add in a little bit of kissing booth
Whoa. I
and
need to go get my paints. I'll be right back.
okay.
Ugh, okay. Be right- Don't look at my store, you guys. Oh my God, it's a disaster. Don't look at my store. Okay. I need my paint. All right, let's scoot back in here. Okay. Okay. Oops. All right. I've got my cowgirl coral, but of course it's stuck. Oh, here we go. Hi, Jeanette. You messed up his mouth. Who, me? What's wrong with his mouth? Jeanette. Hey, sister. She's watching from the hospital. Can you guys hear us? I hope you can hear us. I missed it. What?
Well, she might be talking. I messed up the mouth.
No, I highly doubt that. Hey, Janice. Hey, Pam. How is everything going? Is everything okay? Because we don't know what's happening with this internet. So we just keep going. Like
We keep winging it.
we keep winging it.
Okay, so I did cowgirl coral with a little bit of petticoat pink.
Oh, I
And
forgot to tell
you know how the middle of your tongue will be a little darker? I put a little bit of kissing booth in there right at the top where it comes out of the mouth and then line down the center. And that we as well. So
I lost my petticoat pink. Where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. I did it wrong. I did cowgirl. So you did cowgirl coral on his tongue too, right? First.
I put cowgirl coral on and I mixed in some petticoat pink just to lighten it up because I thought it was too dark.
Okay.
And
That's what I'm
then
doing right now.
I put a little of the kissing booth right there at the where the tongue is coming out of the mouth and a line
Okay.
in the center.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I like this all this different shading. Pam Dudley, are you there? Pam Dudley? Because Pam and I are in the Creative Hearts for Good challenge which means we are creating some boxes for charities, and I'll have to give you guys the links so you can watch. We're going to have people bidding on them. I love this kissing booth with these colors a lot. I love it. It's weird because my body is on an angle, so everything is kind of ending up at an angle.
Yeah,
That's okay.
that's kind of how I am too. So
I love his tongue. Look at
okay, so then
see his tongue. See Vicky. Vicky, he's sticking his tongue out at you, Vicky.
now he's got some bottom lip that comes out here around his tongue.
Oh, I don't have that.
Well, you can put it in now. So you
Okay.
just bring his sides down, and then we're gonna just kind of blend in kind of a little cowgirl coral with a little bit of like let's go with faded burlap.
We're gonna faded burlap
in with this cowgirl coral just for his bottom lip.
Here's his bottom lip.
Because the inside, you know, of right here is going to have color, and it's going to be a pinky. So it doesn't have to be a lot, just a hint.
Where's my cowgirl coral? There you are. You guys, this is cowgirl coral. It actually looks a little bit lighter on this camera, but it's got it's such a beautiful color. All of these DIY colors are amazing. Would you mind putting up his mouth to the camera so I can see when you're done?
So I just have a little bit of lip coming on either side, but his tongue sticks out past his bottom lip on the bottom.
Okay, okay.
So we're just going to put in just a hint of blush in there, and then we're going to go faded burlap, or you could do prairie gray for the actual outside of his lip.
I ended up using 9,000 brushes. I don't usually use this many brushes, you guys. I'm just doing it because I'm thinking in. I usually don't like to think, but what I'm excited about is I'm thinking and things are coming out better. Does that make sense? Because usually I'm like going really, really fast and crazy and not thinking, and so I'm enjoying this a lot. This is great.
Okay, so then I'm going to take some of my white, and I'm going to take and put just a touch right here on his little top lip, just to bring in a highlight there. And it doesn't have to be anything particular. We're going to blend in some other colors here. So we just want to highlight in there. All right.
You've got like a little bit of a V shape. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. What did I do wrong? This is too high. All right, you keep going. I think this is too high.
All right. So then
alien sheep.
I am going to get out some of my darkest blue, which is Bohemian Blue.
I got some of that. Yep.
Okay. And so I am going to kind of just outline his little face, lips with the Bohemian Blue and just kind of blend it in there. And underneath his tongue and his face here is going to be the darkest color because he's going to have a shadow there, right?
Yep. I'm starting with my crazy's coming out now. Whenever that spray mist bottle comes out.
But the reason that we're going to go in with our darkest color right now here is because we're going to add another layer to our body and it's going to blend some. So we want to make sure that we still have our definition here. Okay, so then I am going to go back in with some Prairie Gray.
I gotta go get my Prairie Gray.
And I'm not going to fully cover. I'm just going to bring some in here. I want some of that blue to show through because we want that to show through in the end a little bit, just hints of it.
Did you finish your triple decker box, Janice? Well, who is that? Because it says Facebook user. I'm sorry, I don't have your name. We worked on it, Vicky and I. Vicky, for those of you who don't know, because I haven't really made the announcement yet, but Vicky is working with me now. She actually comes into my store 3 days a week and helps me out and has been an incredible help. Like I can't even tell you how incredible. And so Vicky helped me with the box today, and we worked on the paint pours, and we're waiting for them to dry because they take a very long time to dry. But we have it all, the design, once it dries, we have the whole design worked out. So hopefully in the morning. Liz asking. Liz Armstrong? Hi, Liz Armstrong. I switched to my palette knife. Don't ask me why. Did you ever work with a palette knife before, Debbie?
I love working with a palette knife.
All right, so you don't mind that I kind of don't know. I'm going off track now.
You do you.
Yeah, me too with the crazies. Oh my gosh, look at your cute little fuzzball. How did you, I missed it. What did you do?
All I did was take Prairie Gray and just put it in there. I didn't cover all of my blue. I want blue to show through.
Look at my lip and look at his lip. Same color.
Yep.
Did you see that? You did good. He's cute. I gotta go get Prairie Gray. I'll be right back.
Okay.
My hair looks like The sheep that comes after you in your nightmares.
Oh no, he's gonna be cute. Just keep going. Just keep going. He's gonna be good.
Okay, I'm gonna go get my Prairie Gray. Okay. I'm back.
Okay, and then what I'm doing is I've got faded burlap, and I'm just kind of doing the same thing, although I'm kind of doing it in a swirl.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And this is just adding depth and dimension because we don't want to cover all of these colors that are underneath.
Right.
So I'm kind of doing almost a dry brush.
Can't open this. I cannot open this. All right. I need Prairie Gray really bad. How can I make Prairie Gray? Can I use Skeleton Key? No, it's very different.
What you do is take your
My weathered wood
faded burlap, your faded burlap and dark chocolate, and if you mix those together, you'll come up with Prairie Gray.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, because it says gray. It's like it's a grayish brown.
Yeah. I think of it kind of like a milk chocolate.
Yeah, it's
where
a cool
the
color.
other is like a dark chocolate.
All right. So I'll show you a mixing. I can't see. I'm mixing up those two colors.
Okay, and then this is where I get wild with him.
All right.
I'm gonna just take some white because they're primarily white.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And so I'm gonna put white in here, but I want these other colors to still come through. I want places that are whiter than others, places that have the blue.
All right. Hi, just saw that you're on tonight. Hi, Facebook user. We're using StreamYard, so StreamYard's not telling me who you are. We are having such a blast. Debbie is teaching us how to make sheep, and hers is really cute. She makes really cute sheep. Whoops.
Your sheep is gorgeous too.
No,
You just have to embrace the difference because none of them come out the same.
Yeah, he's gonna have lots of different colors. So yeah. I wish, you know what it is, because I'm not paying enough attention, and I'm just kind of going with it.
Well,
I was paying attention. Remember how much fun I was having when I was paying attention, and then I lost it.
Well, but that is how you get your style, is to get an idea that somebody else is doing and then put your style to it.
Yeah. I need my white. Oh, wait a minute. Did you put any blue in his ears? No. Oh, you don't have blue anymore.
Not yet.
What happened to all
I
your
will be
blue?
putting blue in his ear.
Okay. What? What happened to all your blue? I missed that part.
Well, my blue, you've got bits and pieces coming through there.
Okay.
And I've got prairie gray, faded burlap, and now white over the top.
Oh, all right.
So to come through, and then we'll
Definitely
add
let
more
me
on top
know.
as we go.
Okay. I'm kind of liking the.
So no worries, they'll be blue.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to use the brush now and just kind of dab at this paint a little bit.
Okay. All right.
Oh, okay. Can you put yours up to this to us so we can see it some more? That is
This way.
so good. Oh, did you put pink up on his head?
Did I put pink where?
He is adorable on his forehead. My forehead's still blue.
Oh, I had blue, and then I've done the prairie gray, the faded burlap, and then white.
Oh boy. All right.
And then now I'm going to take my. Now we're going to add blue to the ears, and I'm going to take my darkest, my boho blue, and I'm going to bring it down in through here.
It's getting there. It's getting there. Now I need this color. Oh God. You go over there. I need you over here. Okay. Dab in there.
Okay. And now that I've got my darker blue in there, I'm going to pick out a lighter blue, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with actually some Farm Fresh, because that is one of my favorite colors.
Where are you putting Farm Fresh?
So I'm going to take some Farm Fresh and go into the ear, and I'll be incorporating it elsewhere in his little face and body here shortly. But I just love Farm Fresh with boho blue.
I just love painting sheep. I have a new love. You know what that means? A new addiction.
We'll see lots of sheep.
Wow, this is fun. I've never painted an animal before. I need practice. Why do I always?
Okay, so then I'm going to take some Farm Fresh and just put in over the eyes here. And there's really no rhyme or reason to what I decide to do.
Correct. I hear you there, girlfriend. That's what's happening over here. I'm actually taking some chunkies out of my paint, which means where it's a little dry and get lots of texture. And some chunkies. This does not look like should I paint that? Yeah, he needs more of that. I'm confused.
And let's see. Let's get some more boho blue in there.
Yeah, me too. I need boho blue too. Okay.
see here. A little down like this.
My boho blue dried already. That's weird.
So wherever I think I want him to have an accent is where I'm just going in with boho blue or farm fresh, and then working in prairie gray and
Yeah, the prairie gray. Prairie gray. Yeah, you were right on there with prairie gray. So you guys, if you missed that, prairie gray. Debbie, tell them what prairie gray is.
it's about half and half of layered chocolate and faded burlap.
Half and half. And it really, because I couldn't open my faded burlap. I mean, my prairie gray. And yeah, thank you. That was great.
So now then I want to get some dark through his chest here. So I'm just going to add in some faded or boho blue, and I'm going to let it kind of run.
Oh, cool. I like it when
Now, Janice, with yours, what you'll want to do.
let me see yours.
So
Look at to bring yours up and show us again.
What you'll yours, Janet, when you put the dark under his lip there to have that shadow, you'll want to lighten him up in his chest and then go dark down lower on his chest where it would be between his legs, because he would have a shadow down lower between his legs. So you'll want to go dark and then lighten it up a little bit and then go darker again down lower.
So are his legs right here?
Because, well, his legs are going to be, down there at the bottom where you've still got the gold. That's going to be going his chest.
This is going to be going
to go the shadow right under his lip.
Oh, right under his lip.
So you'll want to go the shadow under his lip, then lighten it up a little bit, like let it run with water, and then go darker again down on the bottom of his chest, kind of in a V.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you said use the water.
And that way you'll have the look. Yeah, you want the water in there.
All right, cool. So it's darker, then lighter, and then it gets darker.
Yeah. Because yours goes down further than mine. So you definitely want to get that in there.
Okay.
So now what I'm doing is I want some of this color variation out here on the sides of him. So I'm using the Farm Fresh because it just pairs so well with boho blue. And I am putting a little in and letting it run there again as well. Just so it has kind of a natural look to it.
I get it. How about...
And you want a lot, just want some in there.
Facebook used Deborah Condon. Debbie. Hi, Deb. My sister's on. We're using all DIY paints, Debbie. This is the paint that I'm a retailer for. It is a clay-based chalk paint. It is all natural, all organic, no VOCs and stuff like that. It's good stuff. The colors, because there's clay in it, the vibrancy of the colors is a lot more. It's I think it's like 9 times more pigmentation than other. Um. Ooh, these colors. And there's a lot of really cool things you can do with these paints because we like to spray water on them and let them drip. We blend with them. Right, Debbie?
Yep, just play. You play
just
and let
play.
the paint do the work for you.
Play in the creative playground.
Yep.
I'm streaming everywhere, but I'm only seeing the playground right now. I like my weird sheep. My weird shoop. I want to call him a shoop. A sheep sounds like multi animals.
Well, and I'm here to tell you that he's not weird.
He's not weird.
He's your version of a sheep.
My weird version of a sheep. Because I can't focus long enough, Debbie. I was doing so good and I was so happy when I was following you, and then I lost it.
But you know, here's the thing. You have all the shapes there. And how you choose to shade him is what gives him your personality.
I think that's what happened. I think I was following you on the technical part, like and you are a wonderful teacher. I just want you to know that. You are I want you to come back on again. If you wouldn't mind, I would love for you to teach us more sheep and your pigs are adorable. Do you name your animals when you paint them?
Critters are what I enjoy doing.
Critters are what you enjoy doing.
Sometimes I do. Critters are what I enjoy doing. Sometimes I name them, sometimes I don't. If I do a portrait like my last one where I had a cow, a sheep, a pig, a chicken, and a goat, that one I just call the funny farm.
The funny farm.
So it just, when I just do one critter, a lot of times I will name them.
So what would you name this sheep guy?
I am not sure. I would probably call him Blue Boy.
Blue Boy.
I might call him Herbert. One never knows about
Herbert. I have a cousin Herbert, and my grandfather was Herbert.
Do you?
Yep, my grandfather and my cousin Herbert. Yep. And I'm screwing up. Now I don't know what I just did, but I screwed that up. I need white.
You never screw it up. It's just a layer. It's just going to add that.
Look at that. Ooh. Now I'm not even thinking anymore. This is bad. Hi, Jan. The paint looks and sounds fantastic. Blue Billy, thank you, Deb. Thank you, Pam. Everybody is saying you guys love the sheeps. The flock.
Oh, good. The flock.
I really want you to come back on again because I really enjoyed you so much. I really enjoyed learning from you, and I really want to not mess it up. I'm going
Oh,
to
you are not messing it up. Trust me.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and watch this live again and try and yeah.
But just remember that where you decide that he wants markings or colors, that's your personality that you're putting into your painting, and that is all okay.
Wow, listen to you. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, I definitely, yeah. I'm just kind of
I mean,
playing now.
because, you know,
I think I
nobody,
should have stopped. I think I should have stopped a bit ago. But I'm not too concerned because, like you said, it's so many layers. Because I haven't touched his face, and I don't think I want to touch his face. I think I like his face for a bit. I can handle his face. His big coat. He looks like he has a big coat on, like Jon Snow getting ready for the winter. That's what I'm naming him.
but look how cute he
Look at Joyce. He's so cute.
He's very, very cute.
I'm naming him Jon Snow.
So now I am not getting Jon Snow. Cool. I am not going to get done tonight, but I want.
Okay.
But I wanted to show you the eyes.
Okay.
So what I do with my eyes is, and I will probably play with them a little bit more. I will take layered chocolate, and then I will add some Queen Bee. I might take Summer Crush, but normally I go Queen Bee and just lighten that up some. And then just do kind of a half circle down here. Bottom of his eye.
Oh, yeah.
Because it just gives a little more dimension in his eye. And then, and like I said, this won't be perfect because I'm just showing you how to go about it.
Yeah.
I will take my black and I will again outline.
I can't do mine anymore because I have to stop. I have to do it tomorrow. Can you, and you can show us the close-up of his eyes when you're done?
Yeah, this will just give you an idea, and I'm sure I'll play with his eyes more. But what I do is I just kind of outline like he's got eyeliner.
Oh, okay, cool.
Right?
Yeah.
And then I'll put a little dot right here in the center and just kind of blend it with the brown. And then this eye's turning out better. And then I take just a little teeny sparkle dot and put in there. And that gives his eyes life. And you can take just a tiny bit and put right in the corner.
It's so cute.
And then that will give him life in his eye.
Oh my God. He's great.
Wow. So is in no means done. I will with him, but the eyes are for me what make the critter.
Okay.
So eyes, but I like to make sure that they have life in them.
Yeah. You know what, though? I also have to say that your dimension in his face, like around his nose, like the shading that you did, really, you can see the dimension a lot. I can see how you do that. Yeah. Great.
Yeah, and he's not done yet. He would still have more to go in there. This is kind of a rough draft of him, but this is how I go about it, and then I just refined.
He looks like he's done.
And so, like I said, your sheep. Oh no, he's still got some room to go in his face. Look at the sheep in that I showed you what we were gonna do. That's a finished sheep, so he's still got a ways to go.
Okay.
But just remember that your sheep is looking like a sheep. And all of the layers, just, you can bring those back and bring
Okay.
those colors out.
Yeah, I liked it better about layer or two ago. I don't know what the heck happened, so I'm gonna have to try to bring some more prairie gray. Like, yeah, lots to do. But I wanted to say another thing. Oh shoot, I forgot what it was. What was I gonna say? I don't know, but please post that picture. Oh, this is what I wanted to say. Give Debbie some love, please. If you love her sheep, let's see some hearts. Let's see some Debbie, I love your sheep. His name is it Blue Billy? Billy Blue? Say
I think we'll go with Blue Boy.
Blue Boy.
Blue Boy.
I love Blue Boy. He's great. My sheep is called Jon Snow.
So that's a good one too. I'm gonna, like I said, I will post him when I get him done, but that'll be tomorrow sometime when I get through tweaking him here and there.
Well, post him what he looks like now.
But yeah,
the difference between tonight. So after tonight's live, this is what it looks like, and then we'll see what you did and how it changed.
Okay.
Okay. So I think we've reached our limit because we're starting to freeze again, and thank God that we were able to get through this live tonight. And I thank you so much. Thank you so much, you guys. I think I'm losing you, Debbie. I'm so sorry, and I really want you back. I want you to come back and teach us more animals.
Okay, we can come back and do a different critter. Or
I love it.
Bye-bye.
I had a blast.
Have a good night.
Have a great night. Be careful, everybody.
Thank you.
Be safe.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.